If you look at the ocean out there, Mediterranean Sea, you could see the coastal plains through.
Yes.
And they're just flat. So you get the idea. That's the land of the Philistines. The international highways would be like right there, right? Going up. In fact, when Mark mentioned Richard the Lionhearted. Richard the Lionhearted, they met to have a treaty at the bottom of this hill. Because Richard the Lion, they got this far and decided they really couldn't attack the rest of the river because they just got out. And so they met right here to negotiate a treaty so that he allowed them Saladin allowed them to withdraw. But you can see, okay, if that's the coastal highway, go in there. Now if you turn around and look this way, you can see that where there's planes flying over the valley right now. See that? You can even see a bridge that crosses the valley in the haze out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's the valley. Where were you before? So if you go past that bridge, you all see the bridge? Through the valley? Somebody pointed out. Okay, I see it. It's hazy. Yeah. And if you go past that, you were on the hill on the right-hand side. Oh. Yeah. You were on the other part.
The furthest one?
The far hill.
Wow.
Yeah. So you were there. You were looking at the ascent up into the Judean highland, right? To the upper and lower Bet Horon. So if you follow this valley where you were, it's just going to come down the valley, and it comes right here, and it just goes on the other side of this little hotel, right? And comes out on the coastal plain. Make sense?
Yep.
You can see the value that this had for Solomon. Make sense? And it changes the trajectory of the Old Testament for the next 400 years. Because in that, all of a sudden, it's introduced all these guys. Say more about this, but there are always two big gods plus a lot of little ones. The two big gods have to do with the sun and the moon. Right? So the next step we're going to be at is Bet Shemesh, house of the sun. In Lachish, there's a temple to the sun. And that's the Egyptian god, Ra, right? So that's the biggie there. And even so you always are finding that. On the other hand, particularly in the Galilee area and over in the Mesopotamian valley, it's more the moon god. It's interesting. Yerach. Think of this. Yeracho. Jericho. It's named for the moon god. The largest city in Galilee, at the beginning of the Iron Age, is Bet Yerach, house of the moon. Gezer on the north shore of the Sea of Galilee has a shrine in its gate of the moon god. So you got the sun god, and you got the moon god, Shemesh, or Ra, and you got Yerach. And so this issue of you come into this land, you're bringing a whole new god here. Does that make sense?
Whoever comes in,
right. Which is that psalm, excuse me. One of the Psalms of Ascent. I think it's, the sun will not strike you by day nor the moon by night. And you go like, yeah, okay, you won't get a sunburn or a moonburn? What exactly is that? No. I lift my eyes to the hills. He's the maker of those hills. So therefore, the sun god can't harm you. The moon god can't harm you because our God is the only one that is. And that's what that psalm's about, because they go up to worship him. So that the sun cannot strike you by day or the moon by night is about these other gods have no impact because we got the real one. That's what that's about. Okay, you got the idea, you got the relationship of Gezer to the Ayalon Valley and the importance and what the impact that has in Solomon's life. You did that in class, right? Okay, where we're going to go is right down below you. This isn't, it looks like they're getting ready. They should be getting ready. Right down here, there was a water system, which has been listed for years as the water system. This is a Canaanite gate, 17th century BC. It was big. Again, it's 21 levels here. This has 14 towers. This gate goes all the way around. It has 14 towers. Any place that has 14 towers on it is significant. Any place that has 21 levels is significant. Why? Because of where it is. Right? The Island Valley and the trade route. It says that Joshua came and killed the inhabitants here to keep them from being able to attack Israel, but it doesn't really capture the city. It's only in the days of Pharaoh giving it to Solomon. that this changes hands. So this is a Canaanite gate. Right next to it to the left, we'll walk down a little bit. Excuse me. Was the water system, and they thought it was little up until about 5 years ago. And so they said, you know, when I excavate a little bit more, so they excavate, it is ginormous. It is almost, ready for this, almost 100 yards long. 100 yards.
That's what is it?
The water system.
Oh, the water.
The inlet to it is down the valley over there on the right-hand side. And it comes in, and because it's so big that they're thinking it's got to be more than just the water system because it's too big to be just the water system. But they don't know what it is yet. And so they've been digging now for 5 years here, and still not completely satisfied they know what it is. But they're working on it. We'll go down and look at that.
Just for the gate there, it would be the city walls would go straight that way.
Yep. We're gonna walk down and around, and we'll walk across the bridge.